What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another high-quality foodie feature for you here on the channel, where I'm over at Jack in the Box once again to blaze it up by going in on the other new cluck sandwich they've got on the menu, available for a limited time only. That's right, and as you already know, it's the Blazing Cluck Deluxe Sandwich, so stay tuned because it's up next.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
So let's blaze it up once again with the Blazing Cluck Deluxe Sandwich here at Jack in the Box. And as always, a very crispy looking situation here, guys. I'm definitely digging the way this chicken sandwich looks on top of the box it comes in. It definitely presents pretty nicely and it's looking pretty thick. Alright, so let's pop the top of this toasted brioche and take a look underneath, and it looks like we have a fairly decent portion of Jack's spicy good sauce along with maybe a strip and a half of bacon. I kind of wish there was a little bit more there, but actually what is there is not too bad. And as we pan down, you're going to see what's contributing to some of the height with this one. 2 crispy panko onion rings along with more of Jack's spicy good sauce. And that's actually not too bad, guys. There is actually a very decent amount of that. All of that is on a slice of Swiss-style cheese, which is actually blanketing the crispy chicken patty underneath, guys. A spicy all-white meat chicken fillet. And I got to say, it's looking a little bit smaller this time around, but even still, very, very crispy for sure. On the bottom, it looks like we've got even more of Jack's spicy good sauce. But guys, coming back to the chicken again, while it definitely is crispy, it is absolutely smaller this time around. But overall, this one is packed with a lot of crispy goodness, and I can't wait to get into it. So of course, we're going to do just that to see if this one delivers. Guys, this is the Blazing Cluck Deluxe Sandwich here at Jack in the Box. Let's peep out this flavor. Well, I'm kind of surprised considering what this is. They don't actually have a promo box that actually has blazing on it. What we've got here is just the Spicy Cluck Deluxe box, and they've just punched in the promo tab on the side. But guys, it's really this that counts, and I guess the packaging is what it is. But as you can see, a lot of crispy goodness, but the chicken patty is definitely smaller, as you guys can see there. But overall, lots of goodness all around. So without further ado, and again, I'm very thankful for the burger diaper, aka the chicken sandwich diaper on the back of this one. Just in case anything does fall out the back, we're covered. This is the all-new Blazing Cluck Deluxe Sandwich here at Jack in the Box. Let's peep this out. Well, definitely crunchy, definitely crispy. Little bit of heat, not bad. All right, I take that back. This one's actually affecting me a little bit more this time around. Hang on. Wow, concentrated blast of heat with that one actually, guys. Pretty nice situation on this, but the chicken is definitely smaller compared to the last sandwich that I checked out over here. But overall, the crispy goodness is on point, and that sauce is really delivering. I didn't quite get into the bacon just yet, so I don't really know what that's going to add overall, so we definitely got to keep going. And going we shall, but guys, let me just also say, the panko onion rings are a nice addition to this. They're very crispy, and I gotta say, they add a nice little layer of textural goodness on top of all the other crunchy goodness in there as well, because you get that onion flavor at the very end, and that's kind of peeking out on top of the Jack's good sauce too, which is kind of cool. Let's keep doing it. Bacon. Well, as expected, the cheese is non-existent. That's pretty much there to hold everything together, which is always the case with these types of sandwiches. Whenever you have a very rich, vibrant sauce or anything with heat, it's definitely the placeholder to kind of help with everything. But as you can see with everything else here, a lot of fried crispy goodness and a little bit of that smoke from the bacon just for the accent at the end. But overall, guys, this is a very nice package on the inside of the toasted brioche bun. I'm definitely digging this version of it. Not bad. But, and there's always a but, and I think you know what it is. Guys, the size of the chicken patty is noticeably smaller this time out, and considering this is more expensive than the Blazing Cluck sandwich that I just reviewed recently, you're probably seeing that review jump up on your screen here right now. This is a noticeable downgrade in terms of the size of the chicken. I guess they gotta compensate for everything else on here, but again, it's more expensive and it's smaller, but you're getting some other items. So I guess that's where the premium comes from, but at the same time, this needs to be a little bit thicker. It would have been nice to have that form of the chicken on the inside. Maybe it's just my luck for today, but everything else is swinging in terms of flavor. It's just that almost $8 plus after tax. You'd kind of expect the chicken to be just a little bit bigger, right? Let's go for another couple of quick bites, guys. But so far, it's still pretty tasty considering the price point and considering the size of the chicken. Let's keep going in. Yeah, I like it. It's just kind of hard to justify the price point because at least here in Southern Cali, for a drink and a side, you pretty much have that for $8.99. So at $7.79 just for the sandwich by itself, obviously the combo is going to be the way to go. You can just get the panko onion rings on the side, I suppose, to have even more. But at the same time, it doesn't justify the single price of this at $7.79 when the chicken is smaller. But Jack's Spicy Good sauce is absolutely selling this one right now. On top of the actual crispiness of the chicken, what is there does work very nicely, and it's an elevated heat level just above the spicy level, but still very tolerable. All right, so let's go for one more bite on this one before we close it out with the rating coming up next, guys. But again, I'm so glad to have checked this out, and that blazing sauce is absolutely living up to its name. This time out anyway, it's a lot more potent in my mouth, and I'm really digging it. One more bite and we'll finish it up. Hang on. Alright, so let's go with another close-up for you around the world. And as you're going to see, guys, lots of crispy goodness. That good sauce is absolutely lighting up my mouth as I'm talking still here right now, but I really like the overall flavor of it because it adds so dynamically to the flavor profile of what's already here, which is a lot of fried crispy goodness, but on a small chicken patty. That's pretty much it, along with the cheese that's non-existent in flavor. But presentation-wise, not too bad at all. Very, very tasty.
Order on Uber Eats, Postmates, and Grubhub.
Alright, so with that said, I'm going to have to give the Blazing Cluck Deluxe sandwich here at Jack in the Box a way above average 7.5 out of 10. Guys, I think that's the perfect score for this one because, like I said, the price point on its own really kills it, on top of the fact that the chicken patty is on the smaller side. That may have been just my luck today, but just because of what that is, the flavor is definitely adding some additional points to that. And again, Jack's Spicy Good sauce is a major highlight on top of the actual crispiness of the chicken. It's very delicious for what is there, and I gotta say, it goes pretty well with the onion rings as well, too. So while I definitely would have loved to have gotten a thicker chicken patty this time out, what I did actually have here right now flavor-wise did deliver, and I would recommend it. And if you do give it a shot, definitely go for that combo because that's going to be the better value for sure. Alright, so based upon everything that you've seen in my review up to this point, along with possibly viewing my last review on that Blazing Cluck sandwich, do me a quick favor. Drop some comments down below. Which do you think is going to be your favorite out of the two? And if you've tried them both already, which is your absolute favorite? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for that next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hot and crispy along with just the right amount of crunch. That is absolutely the case, guys. These new Cluck sandwiches over here at Jack definitely deliver that in spades. Pretty tasty. Alright everyone, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.